Hey everyone! Do you still remember me? I think so because I'm hard to forget. No, I'm just joking. So, anyway, um, I'm here to tell you a nice or a lovely story. It's a funny story, an endearing story. So, there was this one time I went to the grocery, and then, of course, I was going through my grocery list, and um, part of my list is to buy a can of tuna. So I was already in the tuna aisle section, and I found the tuna that I wanted, but I was a little bit hesitant because I wanted to understand what was written on the label. So if you're, I'm the type of person who reads labels, so 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 though it's in a different the text was written in a different language that I couldn't understand. I have an app on my phone that if you take a photo of what's written in a different language, you can, or that app can translate it to the language that you prefer. And the one that's defaulted on my app, it's English. So as I was doing that, there was this elderly lady who approached me, and then she was pointing at what I was doing at my hand with my phone with the can of tuna, and then she was speaking to me in a different language, and even though I could not understand what she was saying, I knew I had an idea already that she was asking me what I was doing because it would be so surprising really for someone like her to see someone who's taking a photo of a can of tuna who who would take a photo of a tuna can, right? So it's just a crazy person like me. But anyway, I'm not crazy. There was a purpose for that. So, and then she started asking me questions, and I couldn't understand. So, whatever few words that I know of the language, I told her in her own language that, sorry, I can't speak your language. I can only speak English. And then I started to explain to her that in English that what I'm doing or what I was doing was taking a photo. So I showed her what I was doing. So I took a photo of the can using the app, and then I showed her how it will translate from a different language to English. And then when she saw that, she was so amazed. She was like, oh, blah, 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 blah. So she started talking in her own language again. And then I started answering her in English. And then we were laughing together. And then we ended up hugging each other because we had a good laugh together. So it was a nice time that I had with the elderly lady. It was a good experience that I had with her, even if we didn't really understand each other. And that made me realize really that even though people speak a different language, there's this one universal language that we all have, that we all enjoy, and that is laughter. That um, people will always understand sense of humor or a joke or a funny event or a funny thing in all kinds of language, right? So, and my other takeaway here was I realized that I suddenly missed my grandmother, Lola Popay. So, wherever she is, I'm sure she's in heaven already, and she's looking down at me, and probably half of the time she's laughing at me, but half of the time she's very proud of me. But anyway, I miss her, and then it reminded me that I need to appreciate more the people who are still here with me, my loved ones, my friends, and my family. And then also, another takeaway was I really need to learn the language, their language. That way I can start speaking it and understanding and responding to conversations because I'm pretty sure there's a lot of people here whom I've met probably, but we couldn't really understand each other. But if I only knew how to speak the language, we'd probably have great conversations. But anyway, so that's my plan. So I hope this video actually gave you an insight as to how important laughter is and how important our elderly is. They may not understand the technology, what's happening around us, but if you take the time to explain it to them and make them understand, they will appreciate it also. Um, while they're still here, let's appreciate and spend more time with them. And if you are in a situation or in a country wherein you don't really understand the language, it will really help if you learn the language and practice and speak the language, because learning a new language is always a great experience. So that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you so much for tolerating me. I hope you all be safe, take care, and stay healthy. Bye.